Imagine starting an Etsy shop and within 2.5 years, you've already done over $2 million in sales. Sounds unreal, right? But this shop actually did it. And the crazier thing is how simple their strategy actually is. Hey, if you're new to the channel, my name is Robert Balaz and I've done over 600K revenue myself with print on demand on Etsy. And on this channel, I break down what's working right now for top sellers so that you can model it and implement the same strategies for your own business. In this video, I'm going to be showing you the blueprint behind this $2 million shop, what they're selling, how they've built a brand that prints money, and what you can take away to help you scale your own shop. Let's jump straight into the shop and see exactly what's driving all those sales. All right, so this is the shop that I found. It's called Relative, and it says here, you can see on the banner, personalized clothing. So they have a banner here showing some sweatshirts, it looks like. And let's just scroll down, see what it's all about. So they have almost 1,700 listings. So this just goes to show you, you do need to put in the work to actually see some results. Okay, so they've clearly put in the work. They have 4.9 star average rating, which is very, very good. So 8.2K reviews. They have almost 50,000 sales and been on Etsy for 2.5 years. If we go ahead and analyze the shop, we can see that they have a few products that are doing very, very well. If we go to overview, we can see that their estimated total revenue is 2 million, just over. But they also have an active total revenue of 2.4. So I'm not sure exactly what is what here, but they've at least done over $2 million in revenue. Now, this is not profit, keep that in mind. Profit normally with print on demand is around that 20%, around that 20 to 30%. So just take that into account so you can do the math yourself. 2 million, if you do 20% of that, then you can see exactly what the profit would be, at least a good indicator of it. You can see here they have monthly sales of 2,552, monthly revenue of 89,000. So very, very good. Now, as of recording this video, this is early October, so Q4 has not hit fully yet. So November, if you don't know, is like the peak season of Q4. So I would expect their numbers here to probably at least double. So they've been on Etsy since January of 2023. Okay, so let's head back to the shop. So let's see, what are they actually doing here that is making them so successful? Okay, so first off, we can see on the side here, one thing, and I already noted this, they have 1,700 listings. Now this is very important because the more listings you have, the better chance you have of making more sales. That's just the way things work. Now, I'm not saying that you should just pump out listings just to pump out listings. You should still be focusing on quality, right? So they've got to be quality listings, but you still do need a lot of listings. And this kind of ties back into that 80-20 rule, which if you guys aren't familiar with it, so basically 20% of all the listings you have are going to be the listings that actually sell, while the other 80% probably won't sell, or at least not well. So it's kind of a numbers game at that point. So we can see here they have a bunch of different categories. So they're targeting different niches, which is good to see. So this is kind of a general store, which is also something I recommend for beginners when they're starting out, is to make a general store because you're not limiting yourself in regards to just targeting one specific niche. So we can see here, okay, let's scroll down. I can also see they are utilizing quite a bit of personalization, it looks like. So if we click on this one here, we can see that it's Gigi, but there's also custom names here as well for that buyer. So they have a personalization box here. So basically they would enter their grandkids' names, it looks like, right? So, okay, so let's analyze this listing. It has 145 sales, it says here. So this isn't a listing that's doing too well. And even though it does look to be a good listing, and again, like I said, kind of that 80% won't sell very well, but then you'll have that 20% that just takes off. So let's just analyze everything here. So we can look at their mockups first here. We can tell that this is a very nice mockup. It's a flat lay. It's got some text here saying fast shipping, which is very relevant, especially approaching Q4 now. People are wanting fast shipping because they're last minute buyers. So we can see here, they've got a video, it looks like. So the video is not really showcasing the product per se. This is a size guide and it's showing a t-shirt, not a sweatshirt. So I'm not sure exactly why that is. Maybe they're selling t-shirts in the same listing. That could be. Yeah, this looks to be a t-shirt. So yeah, that's the explanation. So they have essentially, they're selling sweatshirts and t-shirts in the same listing, which is also a good thing because you're adding value, you're adding variations to your listing. So that's another thing they're doing very well. They have a clear size chart here, it looks like. Clean design. They're basically tying in everything together. That same kind of vibe for their mockups. So they have their sweatshirts and their t-shirt size guide. They have a money back guarantee. So in the rare event that you have an issue with your order, please let me know within 30 days so I can make it right, even if that means a full refund or replacement. Also a very, very smart thing to have. That's kind of just a reassurance to that buyer that you are legit. You will take care of them if anything happens, which is also something that I talk about as well. Looks like another size guide, so they must be offering different things here. Another one, they're also offering tank tops. They have a reviews page, also very, very good. This just showcases to the customer again that you're a trusted shop. They can trust you. You have 5-star reviews, 25,000 happy customers. People love that, right? And this will just increase your conversion rate essentially, right? Because people will basically be more inclined to purchase right then and there. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're using 8 mockups. They're doing some good stuff here, but there is room for improvement. Like I would always suggest filling up all the mockup slots. You have 10 slots that you can fill up. Why not use them? Also for the video here, not the greatest, right? It's just a size guide and it's just a blank t-shirt that they're showcasing. Not the best. I always suggest to actually have videos of the actual product you're selling so that people get a realistic view of or vibe of what it's actually going to be, right? And that is also going to increase your conversion rate as well. Let's see here. They have pricing. They have 29 here with a plus sign beside it. This just means that essentially they're offering different variations at different prices. So the cheapest variation is going to be $29. Moving on, we can see they're running a sale. So 40% off. This is another thing that is definitely helping them. I would think they're doing daily sales or at least weekly sales because that's going to increase urgency for that potential buyer and get them to purchase as soon as possible. Now we can see here that they have different variations. So you can see t-shirt, different colors. They have long sleeve, sweatshirt, tank top, right? So this is kind of a way that they're adding value in their variations, right? So people will be able to purchase cheaper things if they think the sweatshirt is too expensive. So basically you're covering all aspects of it. Sizes, they have different sizes all the way from small to 4XL. So very good. And it, as I already mentioned, it's personalized. So very, very good. So let's go ahead and head back to their homepage again. So here's their homepage again. Let's just scroll down. What else are they selling? They're selling t-shirts, sweatshirts. Looks to be mainly apparel. If we go to shop announcement here, We print and ship from the USA, free shipping to USA. Currently, most US orders are delivered between 7 and 14 days. Yeah, so they have a clear shop announcement. Want it faster, they have priority shipping available. And international as well. So they're basically selling to the whole world or internationally, which is always a benefit, right? So very, very good. Now, just before we move on, if you guys are new to Etsy, you haven't created a shop yet, or even if you have a shop and are looking to scale, take it to the next level, check out this video. I'll have it popping up on the screen right now. I created a course and community for all of you guys out there to help you. So go ahead and check out this video. Selling on Etsy can feel overwhelming, from figuring out designs to SEO to actually making sales. There are a lot of moving pieces. That's exactly why I created the POD Launchpad, which is my online community and course hosted on the platform of School. Inside, you'll find step-by-step training showing you exactly how to get started and to scale your Etsy shop. Plus, you'll be surrounded by a community of sellers learning and sharing their progress every day. Right now, for a limited time, you can join for just $10 a month. That gives you full access to the community, to the course, and to ongoing support that will help you scale in the fastest time frame possible and avoid mistakes. This special pricing won't last, and I want to help as many people as possible get started. So if you've been waiting for the right time to launch or to scale your shop, now is the time. Just click the link in the description. You'll be taken to a page explaining a little bit more about the course and join for just $10. Let's grow and scale your business together. All right, so moving along here to the reviews. They have, obviously, like we talked about, good reviews. And scrolling down, who are we? Hey, Brett and Lee here. So they're using names, whether that's actually their names, I don't know. But this kind of just adds kind of that human connection to the shop, which people are after, especially on Etsy. People don't love like AI type of things, or they don't love it when there's not a real face behind it. So you can see here, they have just a quick explanation. We love to make fun designs that relate to all different kinds of audiences. Then we print them on sweatshirts, tees, mugs, and more. You can use them as gifts for those you love, whether it be yourself or someone dear to your heart. And then they have kind of the shop members as well with photos. So that also kind of just shows you that it's real people and that they're trusted, essentially, right? Now, you can see here they have a production partner. So they're definitely doing print on demand, and it's in San Jose, California. So it's got to be most likely Printify that they're using, which we will touch on here in a little bit. So they are fulfilling this with print on demand, is what it looks like, right? So print on demand, if you're not familiar with it, is just a fulfillment technique where basically you have a supplier and you upload your design to that supplier, and you have a listing with that design on Etsy. And when that listing sells, it gets automatically synced to your supplier. And basically you can have it go straight into production, or you can manually approve it into production yourself. And the print provider will print the product with your design on it and ship it to the end customer. So it's essentially kind of like drop shipping. So you don't have any goods or inventory yourself. It's getting shipped directly to that end customer. And that is the brilliance behind it. Now they have their FAQs filled out, right? So they have questions and answers. Very, very good stuff. So they've done their due diligence, filled out everything. They've created a vibe to their shop that makes sense. And that is one aspect of them doing well. The other one, like we touched on, is personalization. We analyzed their mockups already and what makes them good. So if we just go to analyze shop again here and take a look at their listings, they have their best seller here does it's $20,000 a month in revenue. If we check out that listing, we can see it's a sweatshirt with a printed glitter effect. Now, I'm not exactly sure where they get access to this product. Maybe it is sold on Printify. If you guys know, definitely comment down below in the description. But it is essentially a sweatshirt with kind of a glittered letter design, and it's a customized sweatshirt. It looks like, right? So the customer can write whatever they want in the personalization. So it says here, please enter your saying text. Example, the life of a bride. Go to the reviews. We can see that they are life of a Swiftie, life of a showgirl, life of a showgirl, life of a showgirl. Yeah. So lots of sales, and they're doing very, very well. So let's go ahead and check out how we can actually do something like this ourselves. Like Printify, as I already mentioned, has these types of products. I'm not exactly sure about the lettering with like that glitter font, but I'll show you guys what's available on Printify. All right, so on Printify, I went to women's clothing. And if we check out t-shirts, for example, garment dyed t-shirt, heavy cotton tee. You can see here, bunch of t-shirts, right? Bunch of t-shirts and also sweatshirts as well. One thing we could do is like embroidery with the same type of thing, and basically have that be something we focus on. And another way we can add value is by offering embroidered instead of just printed on. And that could also warrant higher price tags. So basically you would go here, you would choose your supplier, right? On Printify. As you can see, there's a ton of suppliers. Now, I'm not sure again about that glitter lettering, but you just have to do your research. And again, if somebody knows, just comment down below. So you would choose your supplier, start designing, and you would basically design for this square and make your mock-ups, list it on Etsy, and bada bing, bada boom, you have a listing. And when it sells, it would sync back to here. And if we just analyze a little bit about the prices here. So if we go to Monster Digital, provider info, they have sweatshirt. They cost $19. If you have Printify Premium, it costs $14. Shipping costs $8. So 14 plus 8 would be 22. So it costs us $22. We can sell it for, right, 49. They're selling for $49.71, and shipping is free. So 49. So that's basically a healthy profit margin, I would say, right? You have enough room to run ads to that and still make money. So that is basically what they are doing. So just to sum things up, they are focusing on personalization, right? They are focusing on quality mock-ups, showing their product, and answering any questions that the customer would have. They are doing flash sales. They are offering variations, so they're providing value in their listings. And they are also targeting specific niches like we saw. Now this one is kind of generic. It's not really targeting a specific niche, but their whole shop is targeting a bunch of different niches, which is also something that's helping them. Another thing they're doing is they have a ton of listings, and the vibe of the shop is all there. So that's going to sum things up here with this shop and how you can add value to the market and how you can sell on Etsy. And hopefully this motivates you guys and just shows you what exactly is possible on Etsy with print on demand in really a short time frame, right? So again, if you guys are interested in checking out my community and my course, please hit that link in the description and go to my school community, sign up for just $10. I look forward to seeing you there, and I look forward to helping you guys achieve something amazing. That being said, I will see you all in the next one.